its full physical QWERTY keyboard, could this be the smartphone the BlackBerry fans have been waiting for years? Hey there everyone, how are you doing? Joe Marin here from MobileCupOfJoe.com. And in this episode of Mobile Cup of Joe, I'm going to be unboxing the BlackBerry Q10 on Verizon Wireless. But before we go any further, please go ahead and grab that coffee cup, fill it up, bring it over, and sit on down. Take a swig for Mobile Cup of Joe. Alright, before I get too far in this unboxing video, as always, I'd like to give a big thank you and shout out to our friends over at Verizon Wireless for hooking us up with the BlackBerry Q10 and other awesome Verizon products. It's because of companies like Verizon that make Mobile Cup of Joe possible by sending us their products and allowing us to unbox and review them for you guys, our fans. So big thanks to Verizon for the BlackBerry Q10, and let's go ahead and get started with this unboxing video. So on the front, you just got really overall a pretty basic black design right here on the BlackBerry Q10. Yeah, the number is showing right here, but this is not our personal number from Mobile Cup of Joe. This is just the test number for this review unit. So you know what? This is not our number, so don't call that. Really don't care though, because by the time you do call it, we probably won't have the phone anymore. So there you got a BlackBerry Q10 all over the sides. Really kind of a boring design, basically the same one we saw on the BlackBerry Z10 on Verizon Wireless. So taking the top off, and there you go. That is the BlackBerry Q10 right there in all its goodness. It actually feels in the hand really comfortable. It's going to be really interesting to review this thing. Haven't really used a phone in this kind of type of form factor in quite a while. So we're going to set that off to the side just for a second and go into the rest of the box. Got a nice kind of fake velvety type thing right here like we saw on the BlackBerry Z10 as well. And going in, we've got our micro USB to full USB syncing / charging cable. That's always fun. We've got our AC wall outlet adapter with our little BlackBerry logo right there. So darn cute. We have got 4G LTE SIM card right there. So that's fun, I suppose. We've got, no wonder the smartphone has awesome power and speed. It's got the heart of a dragon. It had the heart of the dragon until it took an arrow to the knee. Oh god, I'm overusing that joke way too much. And in here, let's see what kind of Verizon manuals we've got. We've got Start Here, Global Support Information and Calling Card. That's fun. Important Consumer Information, Información Importante al Consumidor. Consumer information about radio frequency emissions and responsible driving. That's actually pretty important. And then you've got BlackBerry Q10 SQN100-2 smartphone. So for the rest of this, let's refer to the BlackBerry Q10 instead as the SQN100-2 smartphone, because that sounds like a lot more fun to say. So we're going to throw all this stuff to the side. I'll just put it back nicely later. So here is the BlackBerry Q10. Let's go ahead and power it on, take a little tour. You have your 3.1-inch touchscreen right here with a very interesting pixel resolution of 720 by 720, which is about 330 pixels per inch. Below that, you've got your kind of 3-row QWERTY keyboard with a few buttons below your 3rd row. And I like how there's kind of like that little metal bar accent between each row. It looks really nice, almost like the design we saw on the virtual QWERTY keyboard on the BlackBerry Z10. But above your touchscreen, you've got your BlackBerry logo, your speaker, your 2-megapixel front-facing camera, Verizon logo below your keyboard. Going on to the back, you've got your 8-megapixel rear-facing camera with LED flash, BlackBerry logo, Verizon logo, 4G LTE logo. On the left-hand side, you've got your mini HDMI and your micro USB ports. And going on to the right, you have your, let me turn my microphone around really quick so my audio is a little bit better. There we go. Microphone was kind of screwed up there for a minute. On the right-hand side, you've got your volume rocker, and in between that, you have a dedicated button for your voice assistant. On the bottom, you have your speaker grill right there, which I do like the placement on the bottom, so you can set this on a table, and your audio is not going to get kind of muffled, so it's kind of nice to have it placed right there. And going on to the top, you've got your 3.5mm headphone jack with your power / lock button. So it looks like the phone is turned on. Hold on, my microphone is like getting screwed up right now. I think that's a little bit better right there. Bear with me for a minute, folks. And there we go. All right, so right here we have the BlackBerry Q10. Let's see if we can zoom in just a touch so you can see the phone a little bit better. Here we've got, again, our 3.1-inch touchscreen, 720 by 720, 330 pixels per inch, actually pretty responsive. You've got a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 processor in here, along with 2 gigabytes of RAM. So while your RAM count is certainly up, you do have an older generation of the Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, because now we're seeing the Snapdragon 400, 600, and 800, the S4 and S4 Pro and all that is last year's technology, but it looks like it is still responding pretty nicely here. So let's see if we can go into our text messages once our BlackBerry hub actually loads up. This is one thing I've noticed with the BlackBerry Z10, what it's looking like here as well, is that the phone does take quite a while to boot up. As you saw between hitting the power button on this thing, we took a complete tour around the phone, and it had just finished turning on. So it is a very slow booting phone, as we saw with the BlackBerry Z10. So let's go ahead and let's see if there's any messages in here. There's a couple. Let's go to compose, just so I don't want to show you any people's numbers. So let's go ahead and type a message. Let's type something real quick. Let's see. The quick brown fox wants to play with his banana on the ship with his cat. So I tried to type. Hold on one second. What did I try to type? I tried to type the quick brown fox wants to play with his banana on the ship with his cat right there. I spelled banana wrong. I realized that. But keyboard actually does feel really incredible. That's probably going to be one of the biggest selling points for people, because the BlackBerry Z10, while it's a good phone, a lot of people do miss on their BlackBerry device, at least with the Z10, that iconic BlackBerry QWERTY keyboard. So you do have that on here, which should be a big selling point for the device. And that's about all the time we really have for this episode of Mobile Cup of Joe. So pretty unfamiliar with the BlackBerry Q10. Got to kind of relearn BlackBerry 10 since my time with the BlackBerry Z10. So be sure to stay tuned to mobilecupofjoe.com and our YouTube channel for more coverage on the BlackBerry Q10. If there's anything you want to see us cover in our full review of it, make sure you let us know in the comments below. But that's about all the time, like I said, for this episode of Mobile Cup of Joe. If you guys liked the video, please go ahead and hit the like button if you liked it. It takes 1 second to do so, and it really does help support the show. And if you want to show your support towards the show even more, I would really appreciate it if you go ahead and hit the subscribe button for more Mobile Cup of Joe videos. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook for the latest MCOJ news. And head on over to www.mobilecupofjoe.com for the latest in technology news, reviews, giveaways, and more. I'm Joe Martin from mobilecupofjoe.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.